F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, F double R fams? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to F double R Friend Request Reviews, where friend request friends to watch The Wire Season 2, Episode 4, titled Hard Cases. Man, last episode was a great one, man. You know, we had some things we were wishing upon, and some things we actually received. So we had D go through the whole situation with the drugs and Avon testing them and shit, and then we also had the other side, whereas Prez and the whole team are not getting shit done. So Valchek is on damn, I always forget his name.
Burrell.
Perel, yeah, he's on his case saying that he needs some good people behind him. So obviously he asked for Daniels. So I'm just wondering how long that's gonna take for them to actually kick into gear. So I can't wait for that, man. How you feel going into this episode, Foreman?
I'm feeling good because that's what I'm excited for, to see what that task force is gonna build out to. Title like Hard Cases. I can only imagine they talking about the case at hand with them 13, 14 bodies. You know what I'm saying? Or they might be talking about getting that Gantt case closed out. Because who knows? Is Omar going to come and be the witness? So I'm ready to hop back in, man, to these Baltimore streets. It's been a nice break, but I'm ready, man. I'm ready for it.
Listen, man. He's ready. I know y'all ready. It's time to dive into these streets, y'all. So if you haven't already, man, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, man, and don't forget to subscribe, all right? The goal is 10K. Only way we're going to get there is if you click that button. Also click that bell so you get notified when we go live.
Let's go, baby. To the Wire. My man Frank out here. Stressed about these docks.
For real.
Got him balding.
Facts. That's definitely because of the stress. That shit started in the front and ended in the middle.
What's up?
We gotta talk.
Great view.
No, I figure eventually, if I mind my own business, Uncle Frank will call, wake my ass up at 7 in the goddamn morning, tell me to get my ass down there for some mysterious fucking reason.
So here I am.
He's being such a dick. Get some coffee in you, man. Is it that he realized what
Except
they're
the
doing?
thing is, we're another 110 miles for any ship coming up from Hampton Roads.
Like you guys never stole nothing back in the day.
We ain't back in the day, Nicky. When's the last time you saw trucks backed up for 3 miles outside Patapsco Terminal?
What, do you think this shit is easy, huh? You think it's fucking easy? You try living on 5 or 6 days a month, see how fast it puts you on your ass. I am on my ass, Uncle Frank.
You need money, you come to me.
Oh yeah, Frankie Sabaka's father fucking Christmas on the docks lately. No doubt his pockets are full, huh?
You think it's from me? Is that what you think, huh?
You don't even know.
You feel me?
You don't
Like,
even know.
how you gonna tell this man you think it's easy?
Ziggy mixed up in this Jesus, Nick. The fuck are you thinking?
You know he's too stupid for this shit.
Well, let's go to work.
Oh, you working today?
How much?
20. Three-way split.
Yeah, who's the inside man?
You don't know? Fuck you then, I ain't no snitch.
Nobody should flash too much money, you know that much, right?
Tell that to your son.
Man, that's what we should be worried about, huh?
Yup. He gonna go out there, try to buy a whole bunch of coke, snort it all.
But he gonna think it's cool because he seen his daddy flaunt a whole stack. Well, he ain't see it directly from his dad, but he know who that stack came from, though.
Yeah.
If I hear the music, I'm gonna dance, Greggs.
Toxicology's coming back positive for strychnine, 10, 12%. It's pretty.
You know what that means? That means Keem about to be back in the action. That's what that sound like.
Hey, you can't win the war on drugs in a prison. Where the hell you gonna win it, I ask you?
Listen,
Damn.
if it were 1 or 2
Ouch.
dead, it would fade. But 5 in one night and 8 more in the infirmary, we need to show the flag on this.
You gotta turn
This
over
case
some
gets
people.
made from an informant. And you're gonna have a couple of dozen of them, if you're ready to shave some years.
Are they foreshadowing right now?
If you ready to shave some years.
Are they foreshadowing right now?
So who's gonna be the informant to shave some years?
Hey, D has a very clear idea of who's done it.
Hey, Gilligan, little buddy. Hey, don't you have a job?
Ooh, ouch.
Ugh.
Yeah, asshole. That's all he had to say.
Before you start dancing with your Jane Doe, I'm gonna need a little something from you on the Gantt case. A full set of Eileen Nathan's teeth marks on my hind parts.
No problem, I got you covered.
You found Omar.
I never lost him, my friend.
What? That boy out here acting cocky today, for real, right?
Shit.
Exact. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you don't want to know
At all. Or is he
Stay in
just
the
fronting
dance.
because they shitted on his ass last
He
episode?
fronting because he been saying that he don't know where
Yeah.
Omar is, so he.
My papers are in.
Okay, here we go. This is the conversation
They
I was
are.
waiting for.
You want out? You're out. I'm taking the bar exam in a month.
Why not put it off for a year or two? Leave the department with a major's pension. Scalise is going to retire this summer. Valchek has got some personal issues with somebody in one of the port unions. He thinks they got too much money. And so, being Valchek, he gets a detail.
That it? Pretty thin.
I don't care if you make a case for Valchek or not. I do care that the old Polak comes away from it feeling he got his money's worth.
I choose my own people.
Here we go. There we go.
Fuck me once, shame on you.
Huh.
Fuck me twice.
Make a list.
Let's go.
Give it to
Checking
Ross.
it twice.
He'll pull who you want.
Oh, shit. Who's he
Oh
gonna
shit.
grab?
We close. We close to getting.
I wonder if he told anybody else that this dude ratted. And is he gonna bring him back?
Shit do not make sense. Something don't want about nothing. I mean, Tay, Lizard. Shit, if it was a hot shot, they was after some real lightweight motherfuckers.
Had a couple
Overload that shit up,
comics.
they know what the fuck he was doing. My boy down in the infirmary said the shit was more rat poison than it was dope.
D, you know what it is, man.
He hearing all that shit, taking it in, soaking it in like a sponge.
You kept one for yourself, did you?
Yeah, them Japs, they make a nice little camera, they do.
You even got any film in that bitch?
No, it's digital.
Yeah, I know it's digital, so what?
So no film.
Memory, man.
There's a computer chip inside.
Stupid.
Take that off, you load the pictures
Man,
on
look
your
how fat
computer.
that card
I
is.
know, right?
Don't spread no cash around for a while, all right?
Oh, hell no. I mean, I might get a new clutch plate putting princesses on.
Also, your father knows.
How's he know?
Horse sauce, right?
Oh, yep, that's exactly.
Fuck me, he told?
He did. They the old school, man.
Dumbass. You didn't think he was gonna tell?
Oh man, they done showed this guy one too many times.
He about to rob this fool. Oh my god. He's back at it again. That kid has some issues, man.
Man.
Jimmy,
Beyond.
just a scheduling thing. Sean was invited to Mark Long's birthday party on Saturday, so you can pick him up there after 2.
Give us a call, please. McNulty, this is your dear, dear friend, Eileen Nathan.
You know, people say that the way your house look is in correlation of how your mind is. And that man's he looking down and out.
We
right
back
now.
on the Jesse Pinkman's house shit.
Facts.
And
You remember every time he was good, the house was good. Every time he wasn't, that shit was trash.
Could have been media of a night.
True.
Except for all of a sudden you up and tell me to stop doing that. Yvonne to the rescue. You knew.
Look, man, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I mean, I might could know who did, though.
I need to know, Yvonne, that you ain't do that shit, all right? That's what I need to know.
I already said it. You ain't gonna believe it. Fuck it. You could tell yourself that I spiked it, but be grateful that you still standing. And then once you done with all that, we can talk about how we start shaving some of these years off. And not just for me, for you too. You take that name on down to the assistant ward, and we can get some of our lives back.
There we go.
You dig?
I don't want no part of what you do no more.
Damn.
You hear me? So you can just leave me the fuck out of that. Whatever it is.
He said, I'm gonna take my 20, man. Leave me alone.
That's sad, man.
Brad D is not. He.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Italian leather, all right?
In the middle of winter
Oh,
on the goddamn
my
docks?
God.
How much that shit cost?
$2,000.
For a goddamn jacket? Are you out your fucking mind, sick?
Oh my God, man.
I ain't
This dude's
fucking with
blowing
you.
it.
Yo. He's wilding right now.
Jesus Christ, Nikki, it's a fucking coat.
Hit him
I
with
mean,
the helmet, please.
I can tell people I'm paying for it on installments or whatever.
First
You
it's a
gotta
coat,
admit,
then it's
I do look pretty today. I do.
This man really driving in the hood trying to find Omar. It's not a good idea.
down.
I don't give a shit about drugs. Littering pisses me off, though, so you can pick that shit up when I'm gone.
Got him.
Dark-skinned, thin guy with a scar right down his face. You boys would definitely know him if you saw him because he's got a shotgun about yay long. You put it to your head and steal your shit without thinking twice.
Fuck you, officer.
See, now we gotta take him in for drugs.
Bottom line is, we need to know more about cargo moving off that terminal. How to do dirt and how to hide when you're doing dirt.
Bottom line for me is different. Bottom line for me is you guys should have held that ship. For your crime scene, for your witnesses, for the whole damn case. I don't care if they were speaking Mandarin Chinese with a cocksucker's lisp. They needed to see the inside of an interrogation room. They were the case.
A cocksucker's lisp, though.
Work it as you see fit. But understand, if I have to throw Burrell a scapegoat or two, I got what to throw.
Ooh.
Maybe even two.
Yup.
You feel me?
Or two.
See.
No,
This
if you
boy
don't
got
get
to the
yourself
end
into
of the
some
week.
trouble.
Oh, you see
wait.
Bubs?
That was Bubs?
Yeah.
About
Bubs
time,
and,
man.
Johnny. It looked like Johnny was with him.
Yeah, probably, most likely. Yeah. Oh my God, look at these fools. Yeah, Bub looking fresh though.
He ain't never fresh when he out on them streets, man.
I know, but it look like he about to get into some shit.
He about to go to the store and rob their ass. He got the plastic
trench.
bags in him.
Well, he gonna put the plastic bag over his head?
Nah, fool. He gonna go in and bag the shit in the store and then leave.
World's dumbest criminal.
Acetone, sulfuric acid, potassium permanganate.
Chemicals?
Yeah, it's like paint thinner, shit like that.
What the hell you need with those? Why don't you just go down to the hardware store and pick them up?
No.
We need not the quantity they need, exactly.
Good money for those.
More than the cameras.
I'll look into it.
That coat, though.
That Scully.
Oh, man.
That shit. Coat look fine. It's just that Scully is just.
Nah, he got that shit strapped tight around
Yeah.
the waist. Like.
Yo, Bubbles.
Smiling now. He called them Bubbles.
Hey, my man is man. Hey, get in the car.
My mainest man.
See that man's eyes?
You know how it works, Bubs. You're gonna need to pay taxes on this shit.
Taxation without representation, you know?
I know how much. I need Omar.
Exactly.
What, Omar?
You want us to wander around town looking for a crazy motherfucker with a shotgun?
Me go way back. It's a friendly thing.
He's a friend. You can find a motherfucker without us.
No problem. You show me a receipt for this shit, you're off the hook. Need a line by Friday, Bubs.
Friday. I wonder what day it is right now.
Mr. Barksdale is due for a first parole hearing at 28 months. We'd like to trim that to a year and have your assurances of institutional support for work release and early parole.
1 year on a 7-year bid.
We're offering extraordinary cooperation in this matter. I think what we're asking is reasonable under the circumstances. After all, until someone identifies the source of the tainted heroin, you could have another 5 overdoses tomorrow. Or the day after.
These boys is ill with it right now.
They got the right lawyer on the job, man.
Fucking Levy, man.
We winning, Pop?
Nico.
You up today?
I was doing good, but this year, Gulfstream is killing me. Saw that the Cape Spruance is over at Point West.
Yeah, we offloaded it today.
The list?
Yes. Don't worry, Lieutenant.
Let's get
Burrell wants you on this detail, so I want you to.
Huh.
Good news is I got no problem with anyone on your list.
Except
McNulty.
I knew it. I knew it.
He quits or he drowns. That's the only two things get him off the fucking boat, so help me God.
Jeez.
Anything to get you out of the basement, huh, Lieutenant?
Damn. Laughed in his face about that shit.
Yeah, he's a major dick.
Yeah. Colonel Rawls, man, he an ass cheek, man.
No McNulty. So how does McNulty get in this?
Okay, the stick-up chicks. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, that's Kima and girl.
No.
Say, we about to...
Kima, who cares?
Holding her back.
That ain't her. Well, she's definitely about to take his ass down. Let me get that Hurricanrana off the roof, like... You feel me?
Ain't no lady. Bitch driving for losers.
For real. You know it's in her, man. You know who you love, man. You know you fell in love with, man. Stop trying to hold her back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, somebody's taking notice.
What the fuck they want with those for anyway? Beats the fuck out of me.
Oh, Jesus, Ziggy, I'm
no
sorry.
shit.
I didn't see you standing there. Fucking goof.
Dick.
Makes it so obvious. Everybody knows. That's crazy.
Man, that boy making noise about it, though.
If you want, I could use you inside like we did Prez last year.
If I hear the music, I'm gonna dance. I'll tell your wife if you tell mine.
I was about to say they both got woman problems trying to get back on the force. And they both want them to be lawyers too. That's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I guess it's the safe route.
I mean, safer than what they doing.
Anyone got a line on that wild boy? Like to pop the shotty?
That man look like Forrest
Omar?
Whitaker.
Yeah, I need Omar.
She roll with Omar.
I was about to say, the stick-up chick is right there.
You want to get with Omar, you need to stand out on one of them corners with a big-ass package. You be talking to that nigga soon enough.
Facts.
You know the real. You know what it is.
Yup, she heard that. It's crazy because I thought Bubs was going to overhear her and put it together, but he was way too faded.
What does this mean, though? Does this mean that Bubs is in danger? Possibly?
Possibly.
You can't make a case on just some con say-so. We need the dope on the table.
Of course you do. If before the end of business today, you effect a search of Correctional Officer Tillman's vehicle, locker, and person, we are confident sufficient evidence will be recovered.
But if we come up empty on this, you won't.
So you won't. It's already been set up. Decisions already made.
Yeah. That's the motherfucker that spiked the packages.
You have proof of this? Then we make the case that's there for us to make.
Exactly. We work on evidence, facts.
I wonder what the warden thinks. What you think, warden?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
That
New
shit's still
Orleans.
going around. New Orleans.
Word. I was about to say, didn't he get one already last
It
episode?
was in Maryland.
Well, it started in Maryland.
Frank Sabaka, a union man down at the port. The motherfucker's showing a lot of money. My gut says a drug connection. I can also tell you for a fact that his people will up and steal anything that isn't nailed down.
He said for a fact.
I told my people to meet up here at the district.
Pretty good digs. Come on, I'll show you.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
So who's she writing to?
Oh,
That ain't
there is no
much of a
name.
surprise.
The letter is for the whole family. But her name is Nadia.
Nadia.
Is she in trouble?
She's dead.
Damn, I didn't even think he was going.
Anything in the letter that gives any indications to where these people live?
If you had an envelope, I could... The only thing specific she mentions is a church, St. Volodymyr's or St. Vladimir.
Dead ends. Bunch of dead ends.
Leave the letter. I will try.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Dwight. Like a ride or die.
What's up? We're gonna have to search your vehicle,
About to
man.
lose all
Sorry.
of it.
Search the... What the
Open
fuck?
it. Or I'm gonna shim the lock, maybe damage your ride.
Fuck this. You got no call to be doing me like this.
He's gonna be back from lunch any minute, Zig.
He about to put his dick pics on his freaking desktop. B.
Y'all planted that shit. You fucking know you did.
It's gonna be a tough couple of days for him. You already know how they get treated when they get inside.
Damn. Bodied immediately.
You were the check at work in the Atlantic Light when it docked a couple of weeks back, right?
If you say so.
You remember that container that came off that day? With all the dead girls?
No.
You don't remember all them dead girls in a can? Come on, horse.
I remember when you found them all in the stacks. I don't remember that they came off the Atlantic Light.
Get in the damn car.
You want me in that car, you need to lock me up. And if that's the way it's going to be, then I want to talk to my shop steward. And he can have an IBS lawyer go with me.
Them union boys, huh?
Hey, Dad, when I was... Jesus, Pop, what was that for?
Say cheese. You pull another stunt like that, Zig, I'll have your damn card. I don't care who your mother is.
Kind of smart for a fat man, isn't he? All right.
Bunk said, hey, I'm fat too, man. Relax.
Here we go.
All right, what you coming? I knew it.
You sick fuck! Get your dick out of my computer!
Yeah, sick as fuck.
Now that's a virus on the computer.
Hey, I got a better office this time, though.
I know, right? Not in the dungeons no more, at least.
Where's Lester?
I'm feeling that
We got
coat,
him too,
man.
right?
He was out on the street today with homicide. But Rawls promised to give him the bad news tomorrow.
Not McNulty, though.
McNulty they really hate. Not that I blame him.
McNulty's still gonna do what he gonna do, though.
Carver's in the southeast now. I think he's got Sector 2. I mean, it'd be great to have Carver on this, right?
On what? We don't even know what the hell we're supposed to be chasing here.
The wife doesn't like that at all, so she breaks that, right?
Yeah, it's
This
like
got
they
stuck
rap.
raising his daughter. She has a period. She freaks out, goes to him. He thinks she was raped.
Whoa. That's about $10 worth of bulk metal right there.
That's how Omar trapped him. He left a heater out there.
$10 right here.
He said, if
that was
you
the
want to
trap.
lure him out, you Daniel's looking way worse than Kima is. She like...
Kima knows she can handle it.
Yeah, for real.
They
Shit.
just throwing their utensils around.
This is what he decided to do Horizon. Like, he like, I gotta get out of here. Man.
Damn. I don't think you guys are in the right bar.
Hello. Hey, Horseface.
You ain't gonna play that country shit, right? I hate that country shit. No, not even Ray Charles can save that mess from me.
We got Frank up in here.
Take your ass down and shoot.
I mean, they always in there, though. That's their
I mean,
second
not
home.
Frank.
They live in there.
City homicide.
Homicide? Who got killed?
Both dead girls in the can.
That was an accident. That was a fucking accident. That's what I heard anyway.
That ain't what we heard. That ain't what we investigating.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yup, you cracking, boy. Cracking.
Damn, that man is shaking.
Get it together, man. There you go. That panic, harness it. It serves no purpose.
Okay. That's how we gonna end it. Alright, there we have it. Season 2, episode 4 in the books. Glad you threw them 4s up because I completely forgot what episode.
That's what I did. I see your face. I was like,
oh man, but yeah, hard cases. It definitely seems like things ain't working out for some, and it's working out for others. Right now, the task force slowly building up. I'm wondering if we're gonna get some more people involved. Obviously, Hurt asked about Carve. That's something I'm obviously wondering if Daniels is gonna fuck with that or not, because you know how he feels about that. And like I said, did he tell anybody else that he was the one ratting? So that's I'm kind of curious about that, but it seems like nobody else knows about it.
Yep.
But yeah, man, overall, I'm loving the direction of the show, and I'm still enjoying it. How about you, Formal?
Yeah, definitely digging this episode because it's starting to it's starting to bring in the tension of the season already. Like I know it's only episode 4, but they've already laid out some things for us. We got the Gantt case that needs to get solved. They've been talking about that. They've been talking about, we got the 13, 14 dead women. They've been on that. The task force. So, all of that is you're starting to feel the tension now. It's starting to really build up. And that's why I feel like this episode was dope, because the way they ended, the sweat beading off of Frank's face mixed with a little bit of water. That's how I'm starting to feel. That's how the city's starting to feel, man, because everybody's scrambling right now. That's why the title fits perfectly. Hard cases. McNulty's trying to figure out where the hell Omar is. He done got Bubs into some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking Rawls is on their ass about these 13 bodies, all red across the board. So tension is in the air. Frank ain't agreeing with the licks that his youngins are doing. So you feel me? The tension from that side, I'm digging it. I'm digging it, man.
It's a lot, man. Yeah, I think I'll just start off with the the most obvious dumbass of the series so far, and that's the boy Ziggy. That boy, man. I think it's pretty obvious, especially if you watch enough TV or movies. When you hit a lick, you don't go out there and spend the cash right away. You're making yourself look like a target. And it's pretty obvious because everybody knows
facts
what they into. Everybody. You seen it with with Buddy there who pressed him. But yeah, man, Ziggy's gonna be it, man. I feel like he's gonna be the one that brings down Frank and his cousin as well. So
I don't think so.
Yeah, man.
I don't think so.
Yeah, $2,000 on the jacket. I mean, the jacket look nice. I ain't gonna lie,
It do. But Ziggy not gonna be the one to bring him down, man.
You don't think so?
Nah, bro.
Who?
Ziggy gonna be the tearjerker for this series, for this season. I mean, bro,
I ain't gonna cry if he go out. What?
You ain't gonna cry if he go out. Yeah, but it's how and who's gonna do it. It's gonna be by either his own pops or his cousin, man. Ooh. One of them gonna have to touch his ass, bro. It's gonna be.
He can't help himself, huh?
It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be a real sad moment, and that's gonna be before they connect Ziggy to what they. Cause yeah, he too loud. I agree with all that. Like he too loud, and if there is anyone to help bring them down, is Ziggy. Just and not even like a actual informant. Just the way he moves in general is enough. Like
that's it.
But I don't know. I'm thinking a little sinister. Like they might.
Oh no, that's a little dark right there. To me.
That is dark, son. Can you imagine if that shit?
That's a little dark. I don't know, but you shot in the dark plenty of times and motherfucking hit targets. So I'm pretty sure
I like to get crazy with it. I like to get crazy with it. But yeah, Zig is wildin', man. But I did like how like deep they trying to get, I guess, with the Greek plot, because like, bruh, he on like, dude is, cause what the first thing they did was cars, right? Like it was just cars, okay, whatever. We doing some GTA shit. And then it's these bodies. Now it's chemicals. Like this dude is into it all. So like that alone, I feel like is increasing tension in its own without even like having to throw it in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that they asking for chemicals now, I'm just like, oh, they on some terrorist shit. Like first they was doing cars, now and then they went to the human trafficking. So it's like, bro, this dude alone is bringing in some darkness into this season. So I'm really interested to like how the task force is gonna uncover whatever they uncover at the docks, because the way Daniels is like, obviously he'd rather be there than the basement. Yeah. But he's kind of, the way damn, no, I done forgot his name. The way Burrell kind of prepped him up for it is like, bro, I just need you to be there. Do a drug case, one or two, and bada bing, bada boom. So I'm really interested in like how, like, at what point is Daniel's morale or motivation gonna switch to like, yo, this shit is way deeper than a little petty fucking dispute between two Polish cats, because all this shit is gonna eventually connect. The bodies, the union, the Greek, like,
I think it connects with Lester. You feel me? I think once Lester comes in, he's gonna tie in everything together. You feel me? Because they have, right now, the task force has nothing at all. You feel me? All they got is that one picture on the billboard, and that's it. They got nothing to play around with. Once Lester comes in, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, we're investigating the docks for the 14 bodies.
Yep.
And that, you know what I'm saying? That's a dead giveaway right there. That's how they tie it in. And
but then how do they fight against the Greek though? Because this is a whole, like, bro, the Greek is all, like I said, like, they not showing a lot of him, but like just the setups of the shit that he's into, bro, is bad, son. So like
Zig
like,
and the
dude,
cousin, those are the way in, right?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. You know me, I like to start thinking. I'm getting excited, kind of thinking about like how this shit all going slide. Like,
yeah, I think that's
gonna be wild though.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be crazy. But with the chemical shit, that could be anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
it could be.
We done seen enough Breaking Bad shit. They might be trying to make some meth. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They need that methylamine. But yeah, man, the Greeks are definitely gonna be. Yeah, I wonder what they up to with all this shit. They dealing with, like you said, vehicles and then prostitutes and all that, and now possibly like different type of drugs and maybe like chemical.
I'm thinking bioterrorism, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say chemical warfare, some shit. Maybe
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going straight to the, because once I see human trafficking, I'm like, oh, this shit getting dark. So I can't think of chemicals talking about making meth. Nah, bro, these motherfuckers are some terrorists. This shit getting real. They into everything, bruh. Everything. But what else we have popping off, man? McNulty, obviously wasn't gonna make it to the task force. I feel like we kind of knew that was coming. But the thing about McNulty is he still comes around. So I feel like it's not necessarily much of a blow if he's not on the task force or not, because he's still gonna come around and try to handle things, like, and try to help out, I guess, if asked. I think the only problem that might come with that is like if they connect that 14th body, because Rawls made it seem like they haven't connected that 14th body yet. So once they connect that, then they can pretty much like push McNulty back to what he's supposed to be doing, because it kind of looked like he not even doing his detail, because ain't he supposed to be on the boat every day, like. So I don't know like what friction that's gonna cause, but I feel like it's not that big of a loss, because McNulty he gonna come around and do what he do anyway. So
yeah, I agree. I agree. With
no, but it looked like he's making some strides, right? He got the letter, got it kind of translated out there. He matched the jacket. He's doing something. He trying to get it together.
He's doing the best he can with what he got. You know what I'm saying? It's the best he could possibly do, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a eureka moment. You know what I'm saying? So just in due time, McNulty gonna pull through and eventually come. Hopefully, you know, because Rolls right now got a hard on for his ass.
He's done. He said he wanted that man to drown or quit. He said quit or drown, I think. Like,
yeah.
That's his only way out, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Quit or drown, son. You on that boat for life, motherfucker. You better jump off. That's crazy. What else we had popping off, man? What else we had popping? The whole Stringer shit, Stringer Bell, the correction officer. Beautiful play. Beautiful, beautiful play. They talking about getting this man the parole hearing in a year. Avon about to be out by this season. I don't think we gonna have to wait till season 3.
But it's crazy because it wasn't meant for him. That's the crazy thing. It wasn't meant for him.
Right.
It was meant for D to shave off some time, and now D's acting up. So that's what has me worried, because it's like D wants to separate, but in my opinion, he needs to move in closer in order to get out of here in time. But it seems like he just doesn't want to deal with his tactics, the way he moves, the way he handles things. Because I don't know why he asked him that. Just tell me if it was.
Oh
you.
yeah, he know.
Come on, bro. You heard the conversations they were having. They were talking about, oh, yeah, there was more rat poison than freaking coke and that shit. He already, come on, you already know. Even the officer called it out. Like, I'm pretty sure, 90% sure that he's the one who's spiking this shit. Like, so. Yeah, man, D's in a tough situation, man. I wonder how he's gonna handle and what Avon's gonna do. Is he just gonna eventually just say like, it's not much I could do. I done try to pull you closer and closer, and you keep pulling away. I'm just gonna let your ass go. Like, so
yeah,
that's what I feel like eventually is gonna come.
Yeah, I feel like that is because like, if I'm being honest, what D's doing right now is low key commendable, man. He's trying to wash his hands of the family, like, and what better way to do it than to not accept any more anything from them, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that's why he was like, you know, fuck it, walk away. I don't want nothing to do with it. Like, I don't want no less years. He gonna take his 20, and when he get out, hopefully they still stay away from him. But the thing is he gonna get out? Like, you know, like you said, the fact that he's going against the grain so much, is that going to push them to be like, we can't even risk him being alive for this long? Because at any moment, he could flip. You never know. Sitting there for 20 years, that's a long time to think about what you want to do with your life. Like, so,
and the thing about it is, too, is that Stringer's already having those thoughts. So all Stringer got to do is just, you know what I'm saying, put that bug in Avon's ear, and it's a wrap, in my opinion. And he already
cream
took
pieing
his
his chick.
You feel me? He already took his girl. Like, so that's why I said like D needs to play close, because he needs to realize that he could also be on the chopping block, even though he feels like he somewhat can be because they're family and all this other stuff, and you know Avon's been treating him like that. You gotta realize that you could be on that chopping block too, just as easy, since this man is so meticulous and tactical. Because, like I said, I thought they were gonna go the other route with the CO. I thought they were gonna just straight up body him, especially with the response that he gave. But you know, they went this route, which was the best play in my opinion.
Hell yeah!
Not only
Much
do you
smarter.
lock him up, you give yourself less time.
Yep. So, and he still got a chance to get bodied while he locked up. To be honest,
the crazy thing was like Avon wasn't even doing this for him. He was doing this shit for D, which is crazy. And Avon ended up benefiting from it. So yeah, man. There's some things this episode, man. There's some things.
Yeah. Yeah, this episode was fire, man. And then another thing I really want to know, how is Bubs gonna get out this situation?
I don't think Bub's in the situation.
Huh?
I don't think he's in a situation.
I was gonna say that. I was actually gonna say that. Like, I think once he says like, "Yo, McNulty looking for you," that might literally just clear it up. Like, we might just be. Well, I might just be being dramatic, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Like, they throw some random things out there sometimes, especially with Omar, because like Omar is just crazy unpredictable. Yep. Like, for all we know, maybe Bubs make it out and Johnny don't type shit. Like, just to. You feel me? Just to send a message like, you don't never come looking for me again type shit. I don't care if McNulty said you. Like, so I'm just kind of curious. You feel me? Like, I'm curious. But I do kind of like how Omar got a little bit of a team. I mean, he had a team when he first started, but I kind of like the stick-up chicks better than his original team. Because they could just, you know, women could just get into places that down rugged dudes can't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they all up in, they be all up in shit, asking motherfuckers for stuff, setting people up, like. So I kind of like the crew. Omar, his character's slowly coming around for me. You know, like I liked him when he first popped up, then he slowed down for me a little bit. Yeah. He's starting to come back around a little bit for me. I'm like,
Arkim Khalifi, it worked. It actually worked. That man set the trap. Motherfuckers came around the corner. Oh my God, look at that. That's at least $10, boy. We can take this. That shit actually worked. Omar's
that was beautiful though.
Yeah, he's smart.
That was beautiful because they just told Omar the only way you go. They told Buzz the only way you go catch Omar if you stand on that corner with some, big ass package. And Omar stood on the corner with his big ass package, to fucking heavy ass heater from the apartments with some copper on that junk.
That shit's too funny though. But that would be a hell of a twist if, damn, I forgot what his name is. Buzzboy.
I think it's Johnny.
Johnny. If Johnny doesn't make it out of this situation, but I think that Omar is like he's not afraid to talk. You know what I'm saying? So I think once they get to talking, and he realizes, okay, McNulty's looking for me, and I feel like there really isn't anything to push. To push it forward to escalate the situation. So yeah, man. I think it's a nice comeback for Omar. You know, we finally get into that place where he's gonna possibly be on the stand, man.
That's rad. Yeah, they playing with that because I want to know what's up with that Gantt child because they playing with that shit. Ooh, they playing with that. And then we got Kima and Daniels, man. I gotta touch on that just for a second, bro.
Yeah, that was a beautiful
scene. Them two, that shit, it was just too funny because, like, literally, it's always come on, man. It was always coming to this. When Kima survived getting shot, because honestly, I thought she wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah, me too.
So the fact that she survived and stayed as a police officer, even though she was doing desk work, I'm like, bro, ain't no way they finna keep her in this show just to sit behind a desk. So I knew that was coming. You called Daniels. You been called that, man. You said, hey, son gonna pull him in. So boom. So it's good to actually see just some dedicated time to, what their partners felt about it, their wives and shit felt about it, and actually them, actually talking and kind of connected about it. It would have been even funnier if they actually kind of did like a double date thing because she said, if you tell your wife, I'll tell mine. I mean, I'll tell your wife, you tell mine kind of shit. So it'd have been funny to see something like that as well. But what they gave us was just as enough. Shout out to them perfect cornbreads. I know they got them shits in the plastic. Ain't no way someone cooked that. But I thought that was a little fun, little comedic moments to throw in this episode.
Yeah, man. This episode, I enjoyed it, man. They setting up for what it seems like to be another good season, in my opinion. A lot of people were saying that this season wasn't good and all this. So far, I'm having fun with it. I'm loving where they're taking us. And I can't wait to see where we end up by the end of it. Because I know it's going to ramp up pretty soon. We're about midway through the season. So, things are going to start getting caliente.
We're not even midway.
I said soon. We got a couple episodes to get midway, but we getting there.
Oh, I was about to say, you gotta remember these ain't those 10
Yeah, I
episodes.
know.
13s.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So we
Once
only
get
like
to
a quarter
episode
right
6,
now,
7, that's when I feel like things are gonna start getting real spicy out this motherfucker. But I ain't got nothing left to say. How about you? You got anything else? Any final thoughts?
Nah, man. Final thoughts is just, just interested to see how Stringer and them boys that operation is it's still interesting to me because they obviously focus more on the docs in this season, but they still throw those little tidbits. Like even Bodie, they still throw him in there every once in a while. We haven't seen him in like 2 episodes, but like I'm still kind of thinking about it. Like who's Rock? Is he gonna be an important character and part of the operation? Is Bird gonna make it out with this whole Gantt trial? So I'm kind of interested to see like how the rest of that side is gonna play out, because at one point I felt like it was slowing down to a point where I didn't even care about it anymore. But they building back up with it, so I like the both stories going at the same time. But I just need to know more. I need to know more about the Barksdale side. Y'all either gonna close it up or y'all gonna reopen it. Let me know, man.
You know that shit.
If not, just focus on the docs.
That shit definitely gonna be reopened. How? Still don't have no clue how that's gonna happen, but eventually
all them
we'll
stepped on drugs. They need Avon. They need the the Dominicans, right? That they was fucking with?
Yep.
They need them to gain the trust back.
Yep.
Yeah, they need them to gain the trust back because they stepping on them ATL drugs all day, losing money. So
yeah, I wonder how Boyd's taking that shit.
Bruh.
He the one who got to deal with all that. Yeah,
right, that's what I'm saying. Like that side is still interesting, but it's like they don't show a lot of it because it's like it's more of docs going on. But it's like
they still like, trickling. Hopefully they trickle in a little more coming in these next episodes. But yeah, man. If you had to score this episode, what would you score it?
I like this one a lot. I'll give it a 9.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll give it an 8.5. I thought it was a overall great episode. Definitely showing us the trajectory that we're gonna be going in these next couple of episodes, and I'm loving that we finally starting to get the crew slowly back together. I can't wait till we get the full reunion. Obviously, McNulty's out of the picture, but we know that's not gonna last for long.
Never.
But man,
never last forever. Y'all
already know what the deal is. If you've been here, appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man, for tuning in this long. And if you're new here, man, do us a big favor and slap that like button, man. Comment down below. Let us know how you felt about this episode when you first watched it.
Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Goal is 10K. Click the button. Click the bell. Get notified when we go live. FRR out. Peace.